Hi, my name is Rod Downing. I'm from Vancouver, BC, Canada congregation, and I want to talk about our project to create a pollinator garden. As you can see in the first slide, there is just a general web link if you want to get some background on pollinator gardens and the value of them. Basically, bees, butterflies, etc., are being devastated, and thus that critical web of life link is in terrible need of being strengthened. For instance, the last I read, bumblebees have been reduced by 90%. You'll be lucky to ever run across one. If your congregation is thinking of doing something with the your landscape, and a garden is a possibility, but you're not sure which one to do, pollinator garden would be a good default. And in fact, we've got a template that I'm going to briefly go over up on our website, Sea of Christ, climatejustice.org, that goes through all of this, and I'll move to that now. So I'm really doing this on behalf of Anata Watts. She was the person who put this together. Matter of fact, she wasn't even a member at the time. She's had this idea of, gee, there's a church with land, why not make use of it? And what better use than a pollinator garden, given, as I say, the very vulnerable nature of the pollinators now. So she did an extremely professional job and put together this 10-page PDF, and that's what's up on our website as a template. I'll just go over a couple of quick things. But that's what she did. She just started on her own, said, hey, what do you think? We took a look at it. We loved the idea. So what was in that PDF? It wasn't simply the background that I just talked about. It was, talked about some of the underlying principles, but also then set out the things you'd need to think about beforehand if you decide to go with it. She set, as you can see in the bottom right, 4 different stages, because we weren't sure how far we wanted to take this. So we decided to start with just the first stage of this. That's the stuff in green. And then we put together because we decided to go with it, we put together this resolution, and there's even a budget. That's all part of the PDF. So basically, this PDF template is just to, if you want to go with it, to assist you to make it as easy as possible. Just change some wording and boom, off you go. So we did decide to go with it, and final slide is some of the efforts on the top couple screens. As you can see, makes a great intergenerational project. And in the bottom right, that was pretty much right after it was planted. In the bottom left, that's 2 or 3 months later. So we've got to wait till next year to see how the stuff grows, see if it actually does bring in pollinators, but it's the right types of plants. It's critical to do your homework well, and that's where the PDF will help you. So all the best in choosing a project. And like I say, if you're not sure which one to go with, you just can't go wrong doing a pollinator garden. Okay, thanks for listening.